Holy cow. They really packaged that crap out of this. Oh. Keep following me. There it is. The monster. Holy cow. Well, there you go. There's the peg that locks it. And it slides over these bully dogs right up through here. But you can see these ribs. That's all about whether a power grinder can go into it or not. Man, look at that massive beehive. It's got all those ribs. So it'd be very hard to chisel it out, to hammer it out, and to use those power grinders. Reciprocating saws, it would be almost impossible. And what it will, it'll slow them down. That's what people do in the thieving business. They'll look at the trailer, they'll figure out what the new lock is like, or if there's no lock, they just have fun. But if there is a lock, they'll look at it and then estimate how long it'll take to get it off there. And that's when they decide just to go on to the next trailer. But this is really one monster lock. And this is for the gooseneck. This is brand new this year. We'll put it on goosenecks. We're going to try it on goosenecks right now.
Don't go away, Mr. Chuck.TV. We'll be right back.
Well, there's the lock. This is the new one for the gooseneck. This came out this year. Just saw it at the NATDA, and now we're going to try this out. You know, John's got 3 trailers, the same bully dog coupler. So he'll be able to use this on all the trailers, which really makes a difference. When he gets left home, we'll have a lock, and the ones on the road will be without one while they're driving. But this is, look at the fins on this thing. It would take you over an hour, maybe 2 hours to cut these fins through enough to get to the center, because the center is in the middle of all those ribs. And that's what makes it tough. So it's really hard to get to it. They got special keys, you can't pick it. And this will protect these trailers. These trailers, you know, besides the trailer itself, there's usually a bunch of stuff on it, whether it's chain binders or horses or ATVs, whatever's on your trailer. And it's losing that cost you the big bucks. And you got to replace the trailer plus the time you lost. You know, you may have some customers kind of disappointed with you if they think you're unreliable. So you want to be able to lock these trailers up when you're not using them. And this is the best lock I've seen. And then now it's the best lock I've seen for goosenecks. It's quite a deal here. And this has this knob on top that if you get snow and ice on there, you can take a hammer and knock on that. And if you knock on that, it knocks it all off. And then this has got a nice grip on the ribs. And you open it up, and on the inside, there's O-rings. So this thing's made to be watertight, snow tight, and all that. And then if you look into the hole, that's what the keyhole looks like. It's very complicated. It goes in 3 different directions to lock it. So the lock picker, that lock picker lawyer, it's on YouTube, he actually tried to, and none of his picks would work. So he had to actually build one to get inside this. So you know, it's much better than all those pucks and all those other things that are out there that are multi-pieces. This is one piece. Slide it in there, run the peg up there, and you're ready to go. Special keys to unlock this. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Okay, John, now take us over there and put it on your trailer. See how easy it is. I mean, it's light. This one's one of the smaller ones. It's like 20 pounds, but slides right over the lip. That way it closes both the lip on the down tube and on the sliding part of the lock from the trailer. That's just so cool. That was easy to do. Fits on there nice and tight. We can't get it too tight, but that's about right. And now the clamshell, everything in this lock is locked in there, so nobody can just twist that and get it off there. You got to break that lock off, which is going to take a very long piece of time. Mm-hmm. That is awesome. Well, let's go try it on another trailer.
Just goes right in.
Well, that's awesome.
Lock.
Well, cool. Now you can go out there and be safe, saving the trailer you're leaving the lot, and you'll be all good to go. Awesome. It's cool to have these mini trailers. I used to have trailers like this, but no more. I'm slimming down. I do too. And there's a lot of crap out there that I've seen that guys will try to build, like a Build-A-Bear. You got to put a whole bunch of pieces together so they can be on every puck locks. And that guy tried to hire me, but no way. But that's what's cool about it, is you can protect all your trailers. And this takes a long time to ever get in there. I mean, they would have to have plenty of time, hours, to just break into one of those. And now you're going to save all the things that are on your trailer. It's bulletproof. So one last test we're going to do with an angle grinder. This angle grinder is what most thieves will pick up first. And this is a portable cordless Bauer 20 volt, 5 amp hour, which is a long time. We got a 4.5 inch disc. This thing will do 7,000 RPM, and it's made for steel and stainless steel. It's a cutoff wheel. We'll see how much damage we can do to this here bulletproof lock from Icon. Now, as you can see, I've gone up to where this plate is that screws the wheel on, and I'm out of wheel. And you can see I cut it 2 times. I'm done. I can't go any further than that. But, you know, judging by where we're at, you would have to cut on this all day long to get chunks out, and you have to cut all these chunks out so you can get anywhere near the middle. And we're talking about hours, and I don't know how many batteries. This one here's a big one, but you can see those cuts. And you know, it is, I mean, if you spend the rest of the day here, you can probably cut in deep enough, but you're gonna have to cut out several sections of this beehive, because that's just 2 of them. You're gonna have to cut top and then bottom, and cut top and bottom out of several of these. And even got little short ones in here too to make it a pain in the butt. So you're gonna have to cut out a big section just to get to where you're pounding in there. And then you're gonna have to cut a big section out of the middle part to get to where the lock is, the stainless steel pin. I mean, this is, you know, just think about that. If you're a thief walking around with your little cordless grinder, you're gonna spend the rest of the day trying to get the damn lock off. So I don't think that this is what's gonna work for the thieves out there. I think this will protect your valuable trailer and all the possessions that are on the trailer. I like it. I can't hurt the thing. I mean, I don't have another 2 or 3 hours just to sit here and play with it, because I think it's pretty darn tough.